What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am the energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus them for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do you versus them. I'm going to see how you're feeling versus how they're feeling, clarify, and pull you some oracles, alright? If the messages are reversed, please reverse the messages. I also offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Elephants could be significant for you in some way. How you feel is the Two of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Five of Swords. This could be a Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag. You feel like there's... Jeez. You feel like you have nothing in common with this person. You don't like this person. It's over. You feel like it's over. It's over. The Page of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. You feel like the universe is blocking this connection from moving forward. You agree. You're like, I don't want this to continue. Thank you. It's like the universe is like telling you, we're not going to allow you to go towards them. They're not going to come towards you, period. The Five of Swords. I do feel like you feel like this person is being very petty or trying to get revenge or trying to get their lick back on something that maybe you decided to not be with this person and they're mad about that. Like, this person is stupid. This person is dumb. This is somebody who can't take rejection. Like, bro, what are you gonna do? Get petty and revenge to everyone that says no to you? You're gonna live a miserable life. Like, this person is gonna live a miserable life. If they think that they're gonna just get every single shot that they make. Some shots were not meant to make, man. What about them? This person could be obsessed with you and not in a good way. The Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. This person feels like it was fated and destined here for you guys to be together, but this person is stuck because, you know, they can't come towards you. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the universe is blocking them. I feel with the Ten of Swords in reverse, they don't feel hurt by you. You didn't hurt them. You didn't betray them. You didn't do shit. They don't feel backstabbed. They don't feel hurt. Nothing. So, it's like this person is psychotic, I'm hearing. I do feel like the tables are going to turn with that Wheel of Fortune here. And every little thing that this person did to you, to be petty, to be revengeful, whatever, it's going to happen to them too. The Eight of Wands is here. Yeah, I feel like you are, you're definitely protecting yourself spiritually here, okay? This person could be coming towards you spiritually, is what I'm getting with that Eight of Wands. I feel like spiritually, you're like harnessing into your spirituality. You're harnessing into your spirituality because you can feel this person's disgusting hate. Like, this person is like so hateful. It's crazy, bro. Disgusting. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like if you try to get revenge or be petty at everyone that says no to you or declines you, like, you're gonna become a hateful person. And nothing good happens to people who are hateful. Like, they live in misery their whole life on the planet. So, like, this is going to be one of those people who's going to grow old and be bitter and mean and sad because no one wants to be their friend. Of course. Who wants to be friends with somebody who's a freaking hateful? Like, what are we talking about? And everything is turning into energy. Soon, almost everyone's going to be able to feel that disgusting energy that you feel that they're doing. And then for sure, like, this person could be like, oh, I'm fine. I got friends. I got whatever. Yeah, not for long, bro. Like, whatever. Let's clarify. Let's start with them. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Could be somebody in your family. Yeah, I feel like things are falling apart for this person when it comes to their work, when it comes to their money, which is why they can't come towards you. They can't afford it. This person got bigger things to fight. Something is falling apart for them. Yeah, because the tables always turn. Yeah, there's probably petty energy, hateful energy, revengeful energy happening at work for them or in their stability. And that's exactly what they were doing to you. And that's the thing, too. People need to understand. This person was like, oh, I'm going to be petty and jealous and envious and hateful towards Pisces. And it's okay. It's going to come back to me in love. And it's okay. I'm going to be single, so I don't have to deal with that. No, stupid. Why would the universe do that? If that was the case, then everybody would just be out here doing negative shit. Your karma, when the tables turn, it turns in a way that you don't want it to turn, people. Let's remember that. Let's remember that. Something is falling apart for this person. And that's what they deserve. Because they're a hateful individual. And this person has to learn, like, you being hateful, you don't get to keep anything with that energy. You'll get it to a certain point, and then you lose it all. Which means what was all that for? Nothing. This person could have 10 years in something and it's about to fall apart. It's about to fall apart. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse? The Five of Cups in reverse. And they don't regret it either. This person knows you didn't hurt them. They know you didn't backstab them. They know you didn't betray them. And they still don't regret whatever they did. This is a hateful individual. This is someone who has no backbone. This is somebody who has no conscience. It's crazy. Somebody who doesn't care about what they're doing deserves to not obtain anything in life. Because then they're going to use that to keep doing it. That's the problem. The universe is like, okay, you won't stop being hateful. Okay, you won't stop and you don't care about what you're doing. All right, so now we're really going to hunk down. And make sure that you got no money to be hateful. That you got no stability to be hateful. We'll make sure of that. That's the freaking truth. What's the Eight of Swords here? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is here twice, and it's on their side, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. When the tables turn, this person's going to be stuck. And the tables have turned, Pisces, or they're freaking going to. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Shit. What's the Wheel of Fortune? It was absolutely fated and destined for you and this person to be together. Absolutely. It was not fated and destined for them to become a hateful, revengeful mother effer. Because things happen. You know, this is somebody who, like, can't own up to the fact, like, damn, I messed up. Yes, you did mess up. That's life. Move on. But they can't admit that to themselves. And so they're going to be hateful and get revenge on other people. Like, that shit comes back. This person has the Wheel of Fortune twice. The tables are turning on their ass twice. Not once, twice. They're going to be spinning and get damn dizzy. Oh, what the fuck just happened? What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Ten of Cups. You guys were supposed to be together. You guys were supposed to have the family, the whole everything. They're right. It was absolutely fated and destined. They're right, but they fucked it up. By being hateful, revengeful, bitter, mean, whatever happened that caused the Two of Cups in reverse. Whatever happened to cause you guys to break up or separate, that is why something cannot happen anymore. You know, there's different, because of free will, the fate and destiny changes very often. There's many different paths, many different portals that we can take because of free will. This person decided to use their free will to be petty and revengeful towards you. So now that changes things. Now that changes things. You decide to go that path. Well, now another path was open for Pisces. And Pisces is going to go the other path. Because you decide to get off the path. And that's what people don't understand. Like, if you're gonna do something, like, this is the Hermit in reverse. And they're not holding themselves accountable for the fact about what they're doing. Could be a Virgo. That's all I have. I think I already said the ones that got on the table. Someone's not really going to hold themselves accountable for what they did. Like, they're not holding themselves accountable for why are we here, though? Like, why did we get here? It's like they could be throwing that or they could be using that. It's like, bro. What's the Two of Cups in reverse for Pisces? You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel this person was a liar. I feel like you broke up with them or you left them because they were a liar. They were not consistent. They were not determined to be with you. They were not determined to show up for the relationship. They weren't showing up. They were not showing up. There was no action here. Like, what are we talking about? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, quickly you realize, like, okay, well, you clearly don't want this. I feel like this was short-lived for some of y'all. That's life. Like, you need two people to tango. Like, you cannot go to the freaking salsa thing and have somebody not show up. So then we can't dance. If you're not gonna show up for the relationship, we can't dance. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? You have the King of Swords, okay? Yeah, I think you're being honest with yourself. And you're like, I cannot start something new with you. Why would I? Why would I? What's with the Chariot in reverse? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, the universe is blocking this person so you can go towards someone else. Someone new. Okay? And if this, and like I said, if this person with the, bro, it's giving, they're gonna have to, like, really cause something crazy to happen to this person to make them back the fuck away from you. What's the Five of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles, that's crazy. They're gonna be in a lack. They're gonna lose something material, I'm telling you. What's the Five of Swords here? You have the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're not listening to your intuition. This person is doing this to you. You're not listening, so you're not. So are you allowing this person to like, oh, but we're fated and destined to be together? Like I said, you guys were fated and destined to meet. You guys were fated and destined to have a family situation, but it's not an obligation. You hear me? Because of free will. If somebody chooses with their free will to not own up to that, to not, someone created a contract because with the Wheel of Fortune here twice, yes, it was written. Their spirit said, yes, me and Pisces are going to be together, yada, yada, yada. But you know what happens? Is that people along the way forget to heal. People along the way forget that, hey, in order for you to keep up with what you want, you have to be able to be present for it, show up for it. This person was not able to do that. Like I said, they took their free will and they decided to be petty, be hateful, be revengeful. It doesn't matter what it is. The fives are all about temporary anyways. Whatever this person decided to be petty about or revengeful or hateful about was something that was temporary anyway. This is somebody who is not ready, Pisces. And if you want to, make this person be ready, that's fine. That's great. Whatever. That's on you though. I don't care. Free will is a thing. Yeah, you guys were supposed to be together, whatever, and then this person decided to choose their free will to hate you. They decided to take their free will to I'm hearing a hate crime? What are we talking about? This person is the one that's sending you negative energy. This person is the one that's sending you revengeful energy. It's them. They're hateful. And I feel like you did nothing to them, Pisces. And you have to remember that. They decided to switch up. They decided to be petty because they're not confident enough with themselves. And that's not on you. You came to class prepared. You knew what it was. They also knew. But they didn't take it as serious as you. And now they want to take it serious. Now they want to throw you the contract. Why don't you take the contract serious when it first happened? And that's the problem. You win some, you lose some. You have the sun, okay? You make this person the happiest that they've ever been. Could be a Leo. It's like you feel bad for them or something. Whatever. I'm telling you what it is, so you can do what you want with that. If it's reverse the message. Let me get a card for Pisces. You have faith, healing, meditation, praying. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to help this person out. You can't help somebody who don't want to help themselves. Like, you can't help somebody who doesn't realize who they are, who is not looking at themselves. This person doesn't even feel like they need help. This person doesn't need help, Pisces. They know that you didn't hurt them. And the help that this person needs, if they do need help, you can't give it to them. You can't stop somebody from being hateful. They have to learn that harsh lesson themselves. They have to fall on their face, get smacked, having what's it called? Their reputation being ruined, something falling apart, for them to realize I have to stop being this way. That's the way it's gonna sting. Because somebody who is hateful is prideful, is full of ego, is full of self, and the only way to break that is to embarrassment. Losing something that they thought they weren't ever going to lose. That's going to hurt and bruise their ego. And you have to detach from this person, if you haven't already, to allow this to happen. You cannot save them. You cannot help them. They have to do this themselves. You could have already dealt with this already. You have rejected. Yeah. This person's going to get rejected. They're rejecting you. Maybe they started rejecting you, which is why you broke up with them. Don't forget that they rejected you. Don't forget that they said, no, I don't want that. Don't forget that. Because when you want something, you don't reject it. You understand. Jackass. Yeah. But it's like, don't lessen the blow for this person. You know, they chose to make that action. They chose everything that they did, they chose it. Remember that. And now that things are falling apart for them, now it's like, oh, I'm awake. Yeah. So now learn the lesson and be better next time. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.